Hi guys, Jason Tweedy from Karcher, here to do another video on another industrial IVAC. I know you love them. Today's video is on the IVR 6024-2 SCM ACD, another mouthful. This is one of our uprated range of IVRs. So what I mean by that is the IVR range that we're the standard. We've been looking to upgrade them with no extra charge to the new ACD standard, which also then means that they get a certified filter. So in this range now we do 60 litre or 100 litre. We do a 2.4 kilowatt twin motor 240 volt. We do a 3 kilowatt three-phase motor or a 4 kilowatt three-phase motor. And then we also do M or H filter. And then they're all ACD going forward as well. So there's about 10 new models for this year. At the end of the year, some of the older IVRs will then become redundant and be replaced by these. But for now, everything's available as normal. So yeah, do get in touch with Karcher, your local representative, if you need something like this. But yeah, just to start with the machine, I will go back into this. So, as we always do, to the nameplate. The IVR stands for Industrial Vacuum Robust. The 60 stands for the 60 litre drop-down settling tank. 24-2 is a 2.4 kilowatt twin motor, as you can see on the switch. Two motors. The SC stands for settling chassis, which basically just means a drop tank. This is an M class rated filtered vacuum. See the magic sticker. And then again, this model is the ACD, which stands for Applied for Combustible Dust. See yellow sticker there. So as shown on the sticker, it's not a Zone 22 rated machine. It is the sort of level down from that. So with applied combustible dust, what this means is you can pick up explosive dusts safely in a non-ATEX zoned area. If you were to work in a factory that was Zone 22 or 21 or 20, this machine would not be safe unless you put the vacuum itself outside of the zone and piped into the area you were trying to clean. Or if you work in a factory that's dealing with explosive dusts but your factory is not certified, i.e. you might be just a small bakery or a small metal factory, not large enough to require the zonage and the testing required, but you still need something that's safe to use. This is perfect. So just to talk around the features, we said it's a twin motor machine, so the motors are here and here on the machine. I've got this plugged in ready. On top you have your vacuum gauge. So that's one motor, twin motor, twin motor. I'm just going to very strong. Sorry, I'll stop talking whilst it's on. Very strong suction. Rotatable 360 degree swivel head there, obviously parked at the front of the machine. Now in this, with it having an M-class filter, the filter sits from about here to about here. I'll just come back a little bit there, basically from the rings to about there. And then this handle here is the manual filter shaker, which we recommend you use just before use and just after use. And this shakes off approximately 90% of the loose debris on the filter, which therefore means that long-term use is just the filter life is extended, basically. So I would recommend this is serviced between 1 and 2 years, depending on the type of usage that you're going to use it for and the material and volume that you're picking it up with. The settling chassis, I'm just going to come out a little bit to release the tank. This is a 60 litre tank, by the way, on caster wheels. So to release this, you lift up handle 1, handle, I'm going to move that a little bit, show you handle 2. You see the tank drops off there and it now comes out. Now this has been supplied with one bag already in it. It also has a bag holder. This just keeps the bag down. If I just push that back in slightly, I'll go on the back. On here is a hose. This looks like it's a wander hose. It is not. It's not for vacuum up material. This just equalizes the pressure behind the bag if you have one. Helps to stop the bag from being sucked up into the power unit itself when you put the vacuum under high load, basically when you're using the material. With this being an IVR, this is all grey, all anthracite, sorry, steel chassis that's been powder coated. This just makes it more wear resistant in your metal manufacturing facilities. Looking at the chassis compared to an IVM, nice square steel, again powder coated with bump stops at the end and some accessory holders. You've got earthing points as well. This just ensures that if there's any static or electric that conducts, it conducts through safely to ground. Again, if I just look at this in terms of construction, it's nice, square, nice and robust. The wheels are a bit stronger than normal. The construction's better. You know, if you're dealing in a slightly oily environment, this is going to be able to cope with this a little bit better. This machine, with it being 240 volt, is probably more suited to the sort of smaller metal manufacturing units. For example, you know, you might have a workshop with a lathe and a CNC machine, you know, a 5-man band. This is going to be great. If I look at the construction compared to an IVM, if you look at the handle, nice painted steel handle, but obviously it's a bit thinner. The chassis itself is tubular steel, again strong, but not going to be as strong and as robust and wear resistant compared to the chassis on this. So just to compare for environments, you would want an IVR in a hard wearing environment, somewhere where there's going to be heavy duty tooling, cranes, lifting, large heavy equipment, large movements, where this is going to get abused a little bit. This is going to cope that little bit better, bit longer, maintain its suction just that little bit better. I'm going to just try and take the top off. To take the top off, with the power unit all being in here, you can undo the clips like that, flick that round there, and then what I'm going to do is just put this to the side a second. Just maintain that. Sorry, I've got a good look at me. So just because the earthing strap is still on there, as you can see, keeping that way, I'm not going to take that off fully, but this is your filter unit. Yep, lifts up nice and easy. Just show you the edge of the filter there, and it has a pocket filter to 1.7 square meters, which just gives you a nice large filter area. It's a PE material, which just makes this a bit more hard wearing. It is washable. We tell you not to use high pressure air or high pressure water. Use low pressure, tap water, hose water. Give it a rinse out. Try not to use detergent where possible. Let it fully dry out, and this can go straight back in. I'll go down a little bit and show you the underside of this. There are your motor units. There's one at the other side, but that black ring there is where one of the vacuum units lives, and that central point there is where the air is drawn through centrally to go down through the vacuum.
Karcher makes a difference.